Gaming laptops have a reputation of being big, loud, and expensive. The new Dell G15 Special Edition takes a decent step at knocking down all three of these pain points. It doesn't get all the way there, but the final results still offer plenty to enjoy regardless. Before we go in further, if you guys are new to this channel, then make sure to be subscribed to Logan the Tech Guy YouTube channel. Let's dive in. The Dell G15 Special Edition gaming laptop is a mid-range gaming laptop that is affordable for over $2,000, and it is powered by 12th Gen Intel Core i7 12700H processor with the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Ti, and also with 16GB of DDR5 memory plus a 512GB of NVMe drive, which makes it an ideal for 1080p gaming. Complementing its component, it is sleek obsidian black special edition design with backlit keys, powerful speakers for booming audio, and a weight of around 2.6 kg. The Dell G15 special edition laptop hinge is okay. It feels smooth when opening and closing the laptop, and it's solid with almost no wobble at all when typing aggressively or moving the laptop around. However, there's a little too much resistance to open the lid with one hand, which might be disappointing for some. The Dell G15 Special Edition comes with 1920 by 1080p resolution with a 16:9 aspect ratio with 141 pixels per inch density and IPS panel. It also comes with screen to body ratio of 83%. A 1080p resolution is fairly common for a gaming laptop this size, and it's a good match for the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Ti as it isn't too hard to drive. Images and text look decently sharp, and you get enough space for split screen multitasking with a smooth gaming experience. The 16:9 aspect ratio is good for gaming and media consumption. However, some may find it doesn't have enough vertical space for productivity, meaning you have to scroll more when reading a document or a website. The Dell G15 Special Edition has a good keyboard. It feels spacious and has a fairly standard layout that's easy to get used to. The plastic used for the keycaps is okay. It isn't particularly premium or cheap. The keys have a lot of travel and don't require much force to actuate, but they feel a little mushy. Overall, it provides a good typing experience and doesn't cause fatigue over time. You can toggle between two backlit brightness level or turn it off completely using F5. However, you can't change the color. There are models with 4-zone RGB backlight if you want more colors, and there's also Obsidian Black Special Edition, which this one is with a 12-zone RGB backlight. For the touchpad, the Dell G15 Special Edition has a mediocre touchpad. It's tiny even though it's a 15.6-inch device. There aren't any issues with the palm rejection, but it does always respond to taps, and actions like dragging and rubbing can be frustrating. Also, the click mechanism feels mushy and cheap. The Dell G15 has up-firing speakers that can get pretty loud with minimal loss in sound quality at max volume. They have a lot of emphasis in the mids and low treble frequency to produce clear vocals, but they lack bass and treble extension and sound a little boxy and hollow. In short, they are great for spoken content but aren't ideal for music or movies. On the left hand side, you will get an Ethernet port and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right hand side of the laptop, you can find two USB-A ports, and on the back you will get a USB-A and a USB-C with HDMI 2.1 and the power jack. All of its USB ports supports USB 3.2 Gen 1 data transfer speed up to 5 gigabits per second. The USB-C can output a video signal to an external display, but it doesn't support charging, meaning you can't use it to charge the laptop. The USB-C on the models with NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 or 3070 Ti, which this model is, supports Thunderbolt 4. For the network and connections, the laptop comes with a wireless adapter in an Intel Wi-Fi 6 AX201 with Intel Killer 1650i wireless adapter and also a Bluetooth 5.0. Under the hood, the G15 comes with 16GB of RAM and an Intel Core i7 12700H processor. It was also kitted out with 500GB of SSD storage, which I found out fill up fairly fast. Nevertheless, the Dell G15 Special Edition delivered a smooth and consistent 60 frames per second when it came to Cyberpunk 2077 and Spider-Man Remastered, with both DLSS and ray tracing in place. Even then, these titles are far from unplayable, even if they saw the fans inside the Dell G15 loudly whir to life. And it could be made much more smoother with a little tinkering in the settings menu. If you're looking to a game on a budget, this may seem like a small price to pay. Of course, the big catch here is that the performance is capped at full HD when it comes to resolution, unless you opt for the upgraded screen 1440p gaming, which is left on the table. That said, if you are the person who prefers not to tell the difference between resolution or prefers to play older titles, then this limitation may be far from a deal breaker. The Dell G15 Special Edition has a poor battery life. Regardless of your workload, you will have to plug in at some point to get through a typical 8-hour workday. At the same time, it goes for media consumption. For gaming or demanding tasks like video editing, you'll have to use the laptop plug-in almost the entire time. So if your battery life is something you care about, it's best to check the specification first. Battery life varies greatly depending on your usage and the laptop's configuration, as higher end GPUs and displays with a faster refresh rate or higher resolution consumes more power. For the pros of the Dell G15 Special Edition, the keyboard doesn't cause fatigue over extended period. The CPU and GPU can handle demanding workloads without any thermal throttling. It comes with user replaceable memory and storage drive. It comes with good webcam video quality, a brighter QHD display option, loudspeaker, and a flicker-free backlight that help reduce eye strain. For the cons, it's bulky and heavy. The battery lasts less than 5 hours of light productivity. The touchpad doesn't track well. It has a cheap feeling plastic build quality. It has no MUX switch and only have one storage drive slot. So the question is, should you get the Dell G15 Special Edition? Well, if you're looking for an affordable price gaming laptop with an excellent 1080p grunt, then look no further as the Dell G15 Special Edition gaming laptop provides excellent gaming on the go. While it is little on the heavy side, which all gaming laptops are, the Dell G15 ticks all the right boxes when it comes to performances. Just be warned that you will need to look into other storages options if you like to play multiple games on the go. You can still configure the Dell G15 Special Edition with 256, 512 or 1TB PCIe NVMe SSD storage at the Dell website. That's about it for this Dell G15 Special Edition laptop. If you have any thoughts or constructive criticism, do let me know in the comments below. And if you want to suggest me any tech videos to be made on this channel, then do let me know in the comments as well. Like this video if you find this video helpful, and if you want to see more from me, then hit on the subscribe button below. It is always really appreciated. Check out my other videos and I will catch you next time right here. All love and peace out.